Hello everyone. Alright, so it's Monday, so it's Random Manny Monday with the color cube. So we need to see what box we're using today. So 1 through 4. And of course we get 3. I think we've used 3 before, but let me grab it. Alright, so grabbed out number 3. And then we need to see how many numbers. So 501 to 750. Okay, so 501 to, what was it, 750. So let's see, 703. Alright, so it's way in the back. So we need to grab 7, there's 700, 701, so 703, which is going to be in the rainbow section, rainbows. So let's see what we got. So here's the colors and the picture. I was like, oh, those are steps. Stairs? Seats. What are those? It looks like, oh, I think they're like maybe steps in like a stadium or something. I don't know. Those are cool. But this is going to be a lot of fun. So, different kind of rainbow. Different colors. These are not, these are two are really pretty. So, let me, oh, that is really pretty. So, it's Spring Bud, Medium Turquoise, Mellow Yellow, Max Yellow Red, Light Salmon, and Indian Red. So let me grab out everything we need. Oh, I love it. Okay, and see what we're gonna do. Right, so here's the card again, and then the colors that I grabbed out. I'm not doing, which one am I not doing? Okay, so I did Indian Red. I grabbed out Maniology Watermelon Float for that one. And then the Light Salmon, I grabbed China Glaze, Delta Darlin. Not doing this one because I mean, I found like oranges, but they're either like, actually that's a good one right there. Anyways, but they were like, I think I'm just gonna skip that one because they're either bright or too yellow. So for the mellow yellow, I grabbed Zoya, and this is Taji. The medium turquoise is Fair Maiden, and it's Mana. I don't think those are available, but there's a whole bunch of turquoises. I just love that one. And then for the Spring Bud, which I kind of, my son picked this one out for me. I did Clear Jelly, $1.95, and wow, I banged up these nails. I had to paint over them. So those are the colors, and then so we need to see the image now. I paused the video because I heard the kids. Okay, so here's the image. I love this so much. And then so I'm gonna grab out Maniology M474. It's a bunch of lines. And then I got the Maniology Monocle Stamper and Clear Jelly Sticky 2 White Polish. I'm going to open this. And I'm going to do these skinny ones here. Like this. Make sure there's enough to fill it up. Make sure they're nice and straight. Yes, they are. And then we are going to set that there, clean this off and set it aside. And then I need to get all this extra off. Oh yeah, okay, those are straight. I just wanted to make sure. So obviously steps or stairs are super straight, at least they should be. Okay, so I don't know where my paw palette is, but my daughter got me this a long time ago. It's so cute. So we're going to put the polish on this. And then, since I can't find my clear jelly thin brush, I'm just going to use this Uber Chick Beauty one. Thin one. And closing that. I am going to put a sticky base coat on just to help it. You shouldn't need it because this is a big image. But just in case, I'm going to put it on my nail. Just to help it stick a bit so that can dry. And I did go ahead and paint my nail with the teal, the yellow, and the peach. But now I'm kind of thinking I should have did it this one, but we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna open these. I'm really excited because this is so bright and pretty. I would love to know where it's from. I wonder if I like Google Lens it or something, it will tell me where it is. But I mean, there might be multiple, but it's just really pretty. Okay, so starting off with this one, and then I'm just going to get it on my brush and gently start painting all of the lines, different colors, going in order, of course, or you can do whichever you'd like. So I'm just going to turn it over to make sure that it's filled in, and then going to clean off the brush. So just getting some cleaner, acetone, in one of the little containers, and then drying it off. So then this one is next. This pretty, this on the card it says something about salmon, but it's like, I don't know, peachy to me. So we're gonna paint this one in, and this one is a regular polish, so it's not as opaque, but it's okay if you do it a little, well, for me, I do it just a tiny bit thicker, but be careful not to touch the dry lines already. Like this little area right there, that's going to be see-through, so I'm just going to tap it on like this, and then you can see that little tiny bubble, so just putting some more polish there, and then I'm going to repeat the process. Now I'm going to do yellow, so you can totally fast forward. I'm just going to go on and paint all of these lines down the whole thing, or actually, you know what, I'm gonna fast forward, so be back. Okay, so I painted them all in, and that's what it looks like on the other side. Super pretty, and I love how bright it is. So I just wiped this off with some nail polish remover, and it came off perfectly. So now I'm going to put that aside. And I thought about doing some thicker ones and then putting it on top. So I'm going to stamp on my nail and then see about using, because these are super tiny, and then, I don't know, maybe like some chunkier ones, like a little piece. We'll see, but that's an idea for you guys as well. So I'm gonna let this dry. I did apply some cuticle cover just so it doesn't stay on my skin so much, because there's so many different colors, especially that blue. It's really pretty, and my skin's been a little bit drier probably because it's so hot, and I'm out of cuticle oil. I keep like using the last little drips, and that's what I always use, like, so much. Okay, so I usually wait until it leaves no fingerprints, and it's not. So I'm going to turn it over, and let's see. I'm going to try and get the color on the top. of my nail. So I'm gonna go up just a tiny bit. Make sure it's right in the middle. And then press down like this. And I'm just kind of wiggling and making sure it comes up. And I'm gonna grab this extra down here. I'm going to get it on here. Get it there. And then as soon as I find my brush, dump that. Let me grab my brush. So I have some acetone in my little dish and it's got a bunch of junk in there. I think I tried using it for water marbling because it's like a good size. So I'm just barely going around my nail like this. And then up top to just kind of loosen it like this. And then, sorry, my eyes are so itchy. My allergies are messing with me. My allergies make my nose stuffy and my eyes super itchy. Okay, so then all you have to do is peel it off and it makes easier, like easier cleanup. So then I'm just gonna go around and fix that and then be back. So I grabbed a smudge free top coat and I'm gonna apply that over very carefully like this. My other nails I did parrot polish feather dust. So that has this one on, feather dust. Alright, so like I said, you can do a bigger stamped image, paint it in, and then you can use scissors for you can peel it off and you could put a little tiny one like in the corner here to make it look like this. I think that'd be cool too, but I really like this how it is. I think I should have did one of these nails this color to bring it out more, but it's okay because this one's really pretty. And again, I love that blue. So here's the inspiration and here's my nails. I hope you enjoy and get some ideas. You can do this with any colors, any size, and yeah. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.